Ollie, just walk out the door now because you're not welcome anymore. Well and truly. Ollie's at the wheel, how bad does it feel? Ollie's at the bloody wheelbarrow. Start off back to Norway with your tail between your legs because you're an absolute disgrace and a cretin. Ban average manager. The good thing about this defeat is that Lampard lost at this stage when he bought loads of players and he got sacked a couple of months later. So food for thought, and hopefully history does repeat itself. But we dumped out of the League Cup at the third round stage against those Cockney geezers, by a goal to nil. That's West Ham's first victory since 2007, and that's Moyes' first win at Old Trafford. And it had to come against Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, didn't it? Breaking records left, right and centre. Absolute pillock. The first goal, Tellez gets spun like a yo-yo, and there's a gaping gap and the player scores, and that's Van der Beek's fault. That was Van der Beek's man. You got to close the space and knit it together, but you didn't do that. He is flattered to deceive every single time saw him play. We lost against Istanbul, and he was the reason why we lost that game. And one of the reasons why we lost tonight, not the sole reason, but one of. I coil in horror every time he starts. He's a fucking jinx. Remember Top Res used to say that Fellaini was a jinx and a Jonah. Well, we got our own Jonah, haven't we? In bloody fucking Van der Beek. Maybe he's got a distant cousin called Jonah. You know what I mean? From World War I and World War II. Or the shipping canal, if there's any of those in the Dutch Netherlands. You can't even get into his international team. He is a disgrace. He's not good enough for Man United. McTominay's better than him. Fred is better than him. Matic pulling the strings. He's better than him. Remember Top Red said in the summer, oh, Matic and Van der Beek playing against Everton. That should be the midfield partnership. And they were throwing their toes at the plough with McTominay and Fred. Yeah? Yeah, you know who you are, don't you? You prick. And we won, yeah? Remember that? 5-1, yeah? Yeah. We missed McTominay against Southampton, by the way. And against Wolves as well. So, we should have had McTominay tonight, but, you know, should we have to have McTominay to beat that starting 11? No. But Van der Beek's not good enough for me. I've said this so many times. We're going to be like Arsenal. Not going to win a trophy for 8 years. We haven't won the league now since, well, it will be 10 years up and coming. We're not going to win anything against for the Charlton. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. He said, the same as Pochettino, that trophies inflate egos. He's allergic to trophies. Him and trophies don't go together. He needs to go. But Top Reds will not say anything against their main man because they're getting paid by the club. That's why they get their little snippets. You know, they get Luke Shaw, yeah? Are those type of people. Yeah, to feed them information because they're on the Glazer payroll. And they have the cheek to criticise the Glazers. Ollie has spent 441 million, by the way. And just to let you know, Top Reds as well, yeah? Since 2017-2018, we have spent more than Man City. Under Mourinho, we have the same net spend as Pep Guardiola did at Man City. That's not an opinion, it's a fact. And if you're Ollie in, sod off with him. Because you don't support Man United. You support Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. That's what you want. You want Ollie to succeed, not Man United to succeed. And that coiling horror by that being, you know, dotted around. He stands on ceremony, a quizzical look on his face. He should be locked in the stocks, people throwing rotten tomatoes at him. And I'll be the first to throw the fucking first rotten tomato. Don't you worry about that. And Van der Beek, just get out of my club, Van der Beek. Shocking. On a plus point, I thought Bailly and Lindelof did very well. There was a great block by Bailly in the first half, truth be told. Henderson did well because West Ham should have been 3-0 up. Martial again, that lanky street of piss. He's not good enough for Man United. He just isn't. And there were players in that game on the pitch that had to say, I'm here, I'm present, I'm correct. I want to be playing at the weekend, and they didn't do it. And they're not going to get opportunity now. You know, people are going to rave about Sancho. He did some tricks and flicks. That doesn't impress me much, as Shania Twain once said. So I'm annoyed. I really am annoyed about this result. And it just illustrates Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's, you know, ineptitude, really. He got rid of players who went elsewhere to win trophies, Lukaku, etc., winning into Milan. And I tell you what now, Mourinho will win something at Roma this season. We'll go potless, trophyless once again. Another trophyless season is going for Ollie and company. This is a disgrace and I'm not happy. And Martial, you should be fucking off out of my club. I did say we'll miss Dan James. We could have done with Dan James tonight. Can't play against a low block. Mourinho coined that phrase, by the way. Yeah, just to let you know that. So I'm devastated by the result. It's a poor performance, disgraceful result, and not many players cover themselves in glory. We're out of the cup, and hopefully Ole Gunnar Solskjaer gets sacked sooner rather than later. Because by God, we need that to happen. Bring in Conte, bring in a winner to replace that lanky street of piss. And if we don't get Conte, we're going to miss out. Because we're going nowhere. We're sinking without trace under this charlatan, this puppet for the fucking Glazers.